So, right, and good afternoon. Again, this is Kiran sir telling you the DBMS part. Today, let us discuss what is called a relational model, what is called a table, how do you store data, and all these things, right? Basic terminology and all. Right, what is a relational model? Relational, what is the term called relational? Relation, what do you mean by relation? It is a relation, a connection between two things is called relation. Between n things is called relation. How do you represent a relation? How do you represent a relation? So this type of model is called relational model. So the best way to represent relation is, there are many ways to represent relations. A tree is a relation. A tree, for example, if you construct, you can construct a family tree, my dear friends. A Christmas tree. All these are all called relations only, depicts relation. But the best relation model is by, see, we will be learning that relational model. A relational model represents how data is stored in relational databases. A relational database stores data in the form of relations called as tables, my dear friends, tables. Right. Again, even if you, in the examination, if you write a table that is more, see, for example, if you want to talk about how many corona cases are there in different colleges, for example, or in different mandals. How do you say that? See, there is one way to say this. One way is, one, in Guntur district, the number of positive cases are some 24,000. In Prakasham district, the cases are 12,000. In Chittor, suppose if you go on writing like this, see, it is not, no, it is okay. Data is being represented in a fair manner, no doubt. But if I represent the same with a table, see how it looks like. See, name of this table. And so we'll take a table here. Name of the district, just number of positive cases. All right, now you can see here. Guntur, 24,000. Prakasham, 12,000. Chittor, 2,000. So this is the difference between representing the data, in the form of a table and just a story report. This is called story representation, my dear friends. This is called story representation. This is the data, and we are representing the same data in the form of a table. This such representation or such model is said to be relational model. Relational model, very important. Relational model. See now, but you have to think, how can data be stored in a table? That is the main important point. Now I'll tell you, what do you mean by, again with another example. Right, timetable, which we use daily, my dear friends. We use the timetable daily. Now, what is your timetable? Then when I ask you a question like that, you immediately say, you'll be showing me a notebook where a table already might be printed, something like this. See, I'll just show you how our timetable would be like. See, this is, we write here week name, first hour, second hour, third hour, fourth hour, so on. Here I'll write Monday, Tuesday, right. You'll be writing the maybe DVMS or sixth hour. So okay, DVMS, 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 DVMS. Right. This is how we show. Now, even not only this, my dear friends, if you want to show a year calendar, 1 year calendar, 1 year calendar, that is also, or 1 month, 1 month, 1 month calendar, that is also shown in the form of a table. Now, suppose if I ask you a question like, can you store 2 sections timetable, 2 sections timetable in one table? 2 sections timetable in one table. How do you store that? This is the question. This is where our relational model tells you all about such things. So this is where the depth of our relational database model, RDBMS. This is what relational database, my dear friends. Hope you understood, right? I have shown you the example of some data written as a story, converted this story as a table, converted this story as a table. Definitely a table view is always better than a story view. A table view is always better than a story view, my dear friends. Right, hope. Let us see now. Again, I have shown you the another example which you all might be knowing, we all familiar with, is timetable. Now you usually write the timetable in this manner. Now if this is the case, what? Right, relation is finished. No, it is not yet finished, my dear friends. No, how? If I ask you a question like, how do you store 2 sections timetable in one table? This is storing of 1 section's timetable or your section timetable in one table. Now, if I ask you a question like, how do you store 2 sections data in one table? That is where our relational database comes into existence. Right, anyhow, let us now go to some terminologies and all. Consider a relation called as student. Our relation name is student. Our relation name is student with attributes, with properties. The properties that define a relation is called attributes. My dear friends, the properties or the characteristics, properties or characteristics about a relation is called an attribute. There may be any number of attributes in a relation. See, consider a relation called as student. Our relation name is student. What are the properties of a student? Whenever we talk about a student, so first thing we have to know is what is his roll number, what is his name, maybe what is his father name, what is his or her, what is address, what is his or her phone number, what is his or her date of birth or age. So this is what, these are all called properties of a students. All properties. I have mentioned here only 5 properties, my dear friends. Roll number, name, address, phone and age. I have represented only 5 properties. There may be many properties. I want to store, somebody wants to store Aadhaar number, somebody wants to store caste, subcaste, somebody wants to store mother name, father name. All these things come under attributes. The attributes, there may be any number of attributes in a relation. There is no limit on the number of attributes, right? So we consider a relation student. Student is a relation with attributes, roll number, name, address, phone, and age. See, I have shown that as a table. See here, this is the table. You can see a table like this. See, this is a table. This is a table. Roll number, name, address, phone number, and age. These 5 are called attributes. The names of properties, the characteristics or property names are called attributes. The values, these are called values. For example, in your case, we have to write it as 19 HU 1A0501. 19 HU 1A0502. 19 HU 1A0503. 19 HU 1A0504. So this is a record, right? Now let us know what are these. See, event, what are these and what is this? The heading is called attributes, set of attributes. So here the attribute names, the attributes are R1, roll number, 2, name, address, phone, and age. So I have 5 attributes totally. Then what about these? This is called data, my dear friends. This is called data. Now we'll see some. See, this is called actual data. Right. We will see some more terminology regarding this table. Right. See here. This is called tuple. Tuple. T-U-P-L-E. Tuple. This is called a tuple. Tuple means entire row is called tuple. Entire row. Row means what? Entire row. This is the entire row, my dear friends. Suppose if I separate that, it will be like this. If I separate that, see, this is called one tuple. One tuple. See, if you see here, what is this tuple? What it specifies? It is in accordance with the name, with the names, with the attribute names. We can definitely say the characteristics of this 19HU1A0501. For example, what is that we can say from this table, from this tuple? The roll register, the student register number is 501 and his name is Ram and he is from, his address is Delhi and his phone number is 944-9455 and his age is 18. This is how. So one instance, this is called one instance, my dear friends. One instance. So this completely talks about one object's total details. One object's total details. This is 501 name is Ram, 501 address is Delhi, 501 phone number is 9455123451, 501's age is 18. Similarly, what about 502? 502 name is Ramesh, 502's address is Gurgaon, 502 phone number is something 9652431543 and age is 18. Similarly, 503 name is Sujit, something like this. This is one row completely tells you about one thing, one student's complete details. One row, one tuple is one complete row. This is called tuple, my dear friends, tuple. Let me just revise. What do you mean by attribute? Attributes are the properties defined in a relation. See, example is roll number, name. Attributes are the properties that define a relation. What do you mean by domain? Very important, my dear friends. Domain. It can a set of atomic values that can attribute can take. See, set of atomic values. This is called set of possible atomic values under a attribute is called domain. For example, the domain of roll number is set of 19HU1A 19 or see year number, join here, college code, so 1A ma video apali 580 5B0 1A. See, so the set of all 19HU1A 0501 nundi. So comma 19HU1A 0599 comma, what are all 5B1 5A0 5A1 5B0 5C0 etc. are all called the domain of the attribute roll number. It is called the domain of attribute roll number. This is the domain. Domain means the possible set of values. The possible set of values is called the domain. The possible set of values is called domain. Mr. 502 is asking for the material, right? I have already given you the material, my dear friend. It is available in your logins. It is available in your logins. Please go through it. Right, anyhow, I'm going very slowly. Right, anyhow. So this is called domain. Domain. What do you mean by domain? The domain of roll number is 19HU1A. For suppose, what is the domain of serial number? Can you please just tell me what is the domain of serial number? Generally, serial number or index number, what general game onto the 1, 2, 3, etc. That is called the domain of a serial number. You can also think of what is the domain of week. Domain of week. What do you mean by domain of week? The domain of week. What do you mean by domain of week? Domain of week. See here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the domain of week. Is the domain of week. What is the domain of month name? Month name. See, you cannot have no January in weekday, in week. Can you have January in week? So this is the called the domain of week. The domain of week. Domain. Similarly, you can write the domain of month names. Month names. Month names. January, February. Hope you understood number 502. Right? So this is called, right? So I'm going very slowly. Hope if you listen to me, you can easily catch my points. Let me just repeat. So what do you mean by relational model? A relation. What is called relation? Relation always tells you the connection between two persons or among n persons. See, n persons. మధ్యలో ఉన్నటువంటి సంబంధం బంధం గురించి చెప్పేదే రిలేషన్. సో వాట్ డు యు మీన్ బై రిలేషన్? రిలేషన్, see, for example, if an example is taken, right, I want to relate the district and number of positive corona positive cases. Now in Guntur district the number of corona positive cases are 24,000. In Prakasham the cases are 12,000. In Chittur district the cases are 2,000. This is the form we have written in story form. This form is called story form. Story form. Now you can see it is represented in a table form. Table form, my dear friends, table form. Here we have written the name of the district as name of the district and number of positive cases as number of cases. Positive cases. Now you can see here Guntur 24,000. Prakasham 12,000. By just looking at the table, we can understand what exactly the user wants to tell us or what the data is. This is the greatness of relation, right? You can also see your timetable is also a table. Your timetable is also a table which you daily use it, or from the childhood itself you are very good at designing timetable. Now in that case, if you just represent a table, what is the value of this DBMS? My dear friends, here now it is the representation of, this is the representation of one section or your section's timetable. Now suppose if you are asked to represent your friend's timetable also in only one table, then comes you have to think in that way. Then you have to think about the design of a table. Design of a table. Right, we'll come to you. We will come to that part also. Now, the properties or characteristics about a relation is called an attribute. An attribute. These are all basics. These are all basics. Nothing you can understand. You can know. See, what is this is you have to learn. You have to learn. What is an attribute? What is a relation? There is nothing like, it is not a formula, my dear friends. where if you know something, you can calculate something. Right? These are all the basics. You have to learn the basics. Hope you understood. Right? Anyhow, the properties or characteristics about a relation is called an attribute. Consider a relation, student, with attributes, roll number, name, address, phone, and age. For example, is going to attributes are roll number, name, address, phone. See, this is called tuple. Tuple. One tuple completely tells you about one student's data, one student's all information. Oka student yokka anta information cheppedanne oka tuple antaru. See, that what is meant by domain. The possible values of an attribute, is called the domain. Generally what we say is attribute. The value of an attribute falls from the domain. This is called the domain of serial number is 1 2 3 4 etc. The domain of week, you can say, is from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The domain of month names can be January, February, March, April, May, June, etc. December. So this is a tuple, right? Important terminal. Attributes are the properties that define a relation. Domain, it contains a set of atomic value. An atomic means which cannot be divided into further. Is called atomic value. Single value is called atomic value. These are all the terminology. You are new to this particular database DBMS. Now we are only talking about the basic terminology. We are just learning the ABCs, A, B, C, D, E. How do you say? How do you understand A? If you want to learn letters. No, if I say A, what is the meaning in understanding A? You should learn, that's all. I request you to kindly put some concentration to learn this. Atomic values means single value or the basic value which cannot be furtherly divided. That is called atomic value. Relational schema, very, very, very important. What do you mean by relational schema? A relational schema contains the name of the relation and name of all columns are attributes. That is called relation schema, something like this. For example, student, roll number, name, address, phone, age is called a relational schema. See, we have written the student name, the relation name, and all the attribute names. This is called a schema. Relational schema. Now, what do you mean by relational key? In the relational key, each row has one or more attributes. In a relation, each row has one or more attributes. A relation key is one. A relation key is first an attribute. It has another property. It can identify the row in the relation uniquely. What do you mean by unique? See, roll number of a student class is called relational key. A relation key is first an attribute. It is an attribute first. After that, it has another property. It has another property called as it identifies the row in a relation uniquely. This is called relational key. Right. So we today have talked about, we haven't moved even, no, 0.5%, 5 steps in this. What do you mean by relational model? A model, see, different model. This is a story model. A story model has been converted as a relational model. And a relational model means table view. Table view is called relational model. Table view is called relational model. You can have another model also, tree model. There is a tree model, family tree, Christmas tree, all these called models, different models. Graph is another model. So above all, relational model. This is one model where this is one where we go by table. Now, the properties or characteristics about relational is called an attribute, or a column. Column is called an attribute. Column is called an attribute. Columns. The set of values that a column can contain. The set of values that a column can contain is called domain. Domain. The set of all roll numbers is called domain. The set of serial number. Domain of serial number is 1, 2, 3, 4. Domain of week. Domain of week. So, right. What do you mean by domain of week? Similarly, domain of month names. So, tuple. What do you mean by tuple? See, tuple means one row, one complete row is called a tuple. Tuple. Attribute, domain, relational schema. Specifying this like this is called a relational schema. Relational key. Ante, see, an attribute. One of the attribute is called relational key. One of the attribute is called relational key. One of the attribute is called relational key. See, but the property of that is it uniquely identifies. My dear friends, it uniquely identifies a row. Each row, that is called relational key. Relational key. For example, if you talk, see, in your class only, the roll number is called relational key, because no two students will have the same number. That is called uniqueness. Hope you understood. That is called relational key. Right. Next. Uniquely means that is. See, for example, if you talk about name is not called as relational key. Why? Name is not called as relational key. Why? Because Kiran, if you talk about Kiran, there may be two persons who are having the same name as Kiran, or Padma, you can take. There may be 2 or 3 students who are having the same name as Padma. So we cannot consider name as relational key, because it tends to get duplicates. That is why we don't consider name as relational key, my dear friends. So this is right. This is what tuple means. What do you mean by tuple? Tuple means one row. One row is called tuple. The set of tuples of a relation at a particular instance of time is called relation instance. ఒక టేబుల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి అన్ని రోస్ ని కలిపి రిలేషన్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ అంటారు. relation instance అంటారు. This relation instance లో duplicate values ఉండవు. See, the number of attributes in the relation is known as degree of the relation. Here in the student database, in the student relation, we have the degree as 5 because it consisting of 5 attributes, my dear friends. 5 attributes. What are they? Roll number, name, address, phone number, and age. There are only 5 attributes. So we have to say the degree of our student relation is 5. Our degree of our student relation is 5. Similarly, cardinality. Cardinality, the number of tuples in a relation is known as the cardinality. The number of tuples in a relation is known as cardinality. For our example, the number of relations are the cardinality of our relation student is 4 because it consisting of 4 rows. It consists 4 rows. 4 rows. This is why it is called cardinality. Cardinality. Similarly, what do you mean by a column? Column, attribute are almost similar terms. Column represents the set of values for a particular attribute. The set of values. The column roll number is extracted from the relation. It consisting of, see, 19 HU 1A 0501. This is called one column. What do you mean by null values? See here, you can see here, there is no phone number for 504. There is no phone number for 504. It is almost called as empty or null values. It is consisting of the value which is not known, or unavailable is called null value. Which is not known or is unavailable is called null value. Null value. It is represented by blank space. Phone of a student having roll number 4 is null. Blank space ద్వారా represent చేస్తారు లేదా null ద్వారా represent చేస్తారు. So this is about relational database. Introduction to relational database, my dear friends. Relational means table. Relational means table. Table antene we have set of attributes and set of tuples. Domain, what do you mean by domain? So domain ante emiti, column ante emiti, right? So these are all the terminology of relational database or the relational data. So hope you understood, right? Right, if you have any doubt, I request you to call me. So during the college hours, this is my phone number. If you can call me, or you can even when you come to the college, you can clear any doubts like that. Okay, hope you understood. Thank you.